Hello, and welcome to Chapter 6 of Lex Telephonis, Scourge of the North. We're back on the trail. We're in the North March proper by now, with all the foul weather that entails. But there's a village just a few hours out, down in the North March swamp. Who in their right mind would even live here? Just a few fishers and hunters tucked in the trees, making coin off of travelers headed to Carthagena City. It's been a while since I've gotten my boots this muddy. Would you believe it's even worse up there? I would, yeah. Back in the war, we took a contract to retake a keep out there, in the middle of a damn thunderstorm. We spent weeks trapped in those forests. Are you alright, Lady Connecta? I'm fine. Even with what I've seen, I will handle this journey. A little dirt will not break me. I don't know if she's supposed to say will twice in a row there. I think she might. I'm not quite sure though. The rain's starting. I'm off to make sure we don't get bogged down before we reach that village. Was turning into a cormorant really necessary? Female warrior? I've had enough, Amanda. These lunatics will drive you mad and drag you screaming into the bottom of the abyss. Is that the fate you want? You don't understand. This is no madness, but a dream of a better future. Imagine it, Mother. A world free of superstition, whims of fairies and gods. A world where my father wouldn't have died. Your father. How dare you use him to insult me? No daughter of mine would say such a thing. Fine then. If you would stand in the way of this new world, then you are not my mother. And run away to your new comrade's festering den then. Know that you closed the doors of my home of your own will. Goodbye, Bronach. Soon enough, you will see things my way, no matter what that takes. Mother and child. Core? Nothing, just lost in my memories. Let's head into the town. Ah, we have travelers. Who was it that you were speaking to there? That was my daughter, Amanda. She's fallen in with a bad sort. The Fenians, they're called. Nothing more than common thieves, I say, but with some grand plan. They filled her head with all manner of madness. Fear I won't ever see her again after today. I know how that feels. You get through it, both of you. She'll see reason eventually, I'm sure. Lady, the villagers here know the North March well, correct? Would you happen to know of any old burial mounds near here? There are hundreds of barrows in these parts. Mass graves from the war and from a dozen old wars before that. I've seen too many grave robbers come through to loot them. Most never return. We're no petty thieves. You've no need to worry for our sakes. What's your name? And where can we grab some decent beds and beer here? My name is Chief Bronach. The village of Rasbridge offers you whatever welcome it can in these dark times. Okay, I don't want to say that I think the length of that was okay, but it felt... I feel it ended a bit abruptly. Well, I'm not quite sure if promotions are really in yet, so I'm not gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna do the preps real quick, and then I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, we are back. I did some preps. I do want to mention some things before we head into the chapter though. I did find out that restocking, like in, say, Awakening, does exist in this game. If we take a look at, let's say, oh, we have these heal staff here, you know? And we have another heal staff with 16 uses, so that's, together that's 30 uses, that's a full heal staff. And we can just hit restock here. There we go. And as you can see, they got combined. I'm not sure. Okay, I do think, because I do recall having two other fluxes. Yeah, because I restocked Thran's Flux as well. And I'm pretty sure this one, he didn't lose out on this one. That being said, I also forgot to give him a Nosferatu. I'm not the biggest fan of the optimize function, but that's not really a thing of like being game specific, but more so that it's I just like to know what I'm bringing, really. Also, what I want to show as well is actually, first of all, let's give away that bow. You can hit market here, and this is how the market works. You can sell stuff. It shows you your entire convoy, so you don't have to go through like inventories. It's very quick. Yeah, egg bomb. It's 10 damage in a circle radius of 1. That's a cool idea, but I'm not sure. Like, you know, Thrant exists, so do I really want to spend 800 on one single bomb? That's really a lot. I mean, it could come in useful, but I don't know, just 10 damage, just circle of 1, just 1 use. Maybe if it was 3 uses, I would consider it. But yeah, let's get an iron bow for this guy. And we'll restock this guy's thing. I think we're pretty much golden on everything else. You know what? Knowing that restock exists, I actually don't need that second rapier. I'm just gonna give her an iron sword. Why not? Right, then you also have market here, which just works the same, but you can access it individually. You have convos, Secrets of the Sea. We're gonna go through those in a second. Supports, which crashes the engine because I'm pretty sure we don't have supports implemented yet. I'm gonna see you guys in a second, but do know that it's there. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have everything back to how it was now. The only thing that's different is I bought a few more supplies, just in general. I mean, I can get through it real quick. I bought a shitload of keys, and I bought another heal stave. Because it could very well be that my thief dies, and in that case, I definitely want some more keys. Also, one thing I've noticed, I don't really know why, but these vulneraries here... Oh, wait. Oh, never mind, these are owned. Yeah, because owned items are at the bottom. Never mind. Still though, I feel like you probably want to put vulneraries next to vulneraries regardless of how many uses they have. Because these ones have one use, they're put as separate items, I guess, here above the chest keys. I don't really know why, but I think that just looks weird and out of place to me. Otherwise, I didn't really change much. I spent all my money I had. We still have like the stat boosters, and I did think maybe I want to give them to somebody, but I want to hold off on it for now. So let's go. Like I said, supports crashes the game. Let's save first, actually. There we go, just so I don't have to redo this. Let's check the codex. Records. MVP. Oh, cool. Chapter name, kills, healing. Oh, that's character creation, yeah. Chapter 1. Oh, wow, I didn't even know about this. Scion, kills. Oh. What was last chapter? Ennis, Thrand, of course. Corm, Yakra. Can I sort these? I don't think I can sort them, because right now it sorts them after kills, I guess, or just general points. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I think it's mostly general points and not... I would love if you could sort them by kills, damage, and healing separately. Instead of just giving you, oh, this one has the best points overall. But still, that's a very nice feature. Now, let's go through the convoys real quick. There's 4 convoys. I hope they're not all too long. But they can't reach Tearing Saga level, right? Secret of the Seas. This one seems to be important. What is that shape out there in the swamp? Is that a boat? Alright, lower the mainsail. We're to the starboard, and here we are. Didn't I kill you? I have no idea what you're talking about. Although I did see you back at Belran. You look like some sort of noble lady. Something about a package? And that creepy Adelmar guy you stabbed? It's for the best you don't know what happened there. Do you? That noble kid and Adelmar kept saying things that made no sense. They rendered us some evil brother a package on a boat, telling me to kick scrampers. All sorts of craziness. Right, I remember now. The leaders of those pirates weren't you? What was that sentence? Maybe my brain just doesn't work. Wait, there's... Oh, fuck, I skipped it. Ah, shit. Okay, 1 second. Okay, we're back again. I messed that up. I clicked the wrong button. I know there's a lock function, but I'm playing on a controller, so I don't really know what the key for it is. And apparently I hit select, and that was the skip key for some reason. So let's go through that real quick again. Ah, here we are. Alright, I remember now. The leader of those pirates, weren't you? Oh, I think she's trying to say you were the leader of those pirates, weren't you? Ah, okay, now I get it. Yeah, you may want to take a look at fixing that. So why did you stop attacking us exactly? I never realized that. Adelmar told me the thing I was looking for was on the ship in the harbor. Ship's log called it the Prosperity. So I searched that whole top to bottom. Found ballista and herbs and knows what else. But nothing like what we were looking for. And at that, I figured our contract was done for and my hopes with it. Your hopes? I went off to look for your lot. Left first mate Crane in charge of the crew, and took Scampers and the Prosperity on my own. Crane? What a strange name. Why would you look for me in particular? You seemed to know what the hell was going on with all of this, and didn't fly off to Crown City or into her grave. My son's still locked away as a galley slave somewhere out there. Zachary's got no chance of getting him out anymore. I figure I may as well throw in with you. Thank you for your help, Captain. I'm Lady Connecta, and my companions here are mercenaries under my command. And you? I'm Captain Moore of the Red Hell Wait, Lady Connecta? As in the Connecta estate place that got burned down? That's text skip. The estate burnt down. No, clearly not. A common name these days. Okay, another text skip. Right, sorry, my bad. So, where to next? I'll just introduce you to Cormorant. Okay, so I think how this chapter works is the introduction is very short. I still think it should end a little bit less abruptly, but you have these base convos that give you additional speaking stuff. So it's actually not that short. Dark intentions. Come out of the shadows. Sir Fiacra, come to enjoy the night air with me, I see. With all these insects, there is nothing to enjoy. I'm on guard duty, protecting Lady Ennis from the likes of you. The likes of me? Whatever you mean. I'm not here for your word games. The way she's been acting ever since Belran. Referencing memories that never happened and knowledge she never learned. How you showed up out of nowhere wielding incredible powers. You're the center of all this, somehow. Don't think you can pretend to be innocent either, Sir Fiacra. There's a reason you weren't standing guard like this at Galvane Market, were you? You know nothing, woman. If Lady Ennis is to achieve her true potential, you cannot be allowed to twist her to whatever your own ends are. My eyes are on you, Fiacra. And mine on you. Take care you don't do something we both regret, Lady Abini. Okay, so that's interesting. I really hope Fiacra doesn't turn out to be to change sides or something, because I honestly really like Fiacra as a character. Let's check the next one. And then I drew my blade and in a single slice, severed his head from his body. The head rolled so far on the ground that it fell all the way down the mountain. And I was the one to catch it. Well, how the heck did you... That's a hell of a story, lady. I love your costumes. My friend, these are no mere costumes. These are... Hey, I need a chance to show off what I can do too. Hey Osbert, how are you doing, huh? Just fine, if I do say so myself. Have you seen any of my other clones? Is it your identical twin or something? Stop being such a skeptic. I'm telling you, these are real magical powers. We're trying to use them for your entertainment. Hey, lady in the back. Think you can turn into a dragon or something? I bet this crusty old bastard will believe you then. A dragon? Well, I've never quite tried that before, but... So you can't, huh? Huh, knew you were just faking it. Wait, just give me a moment. Wow, that is a normally sized lizard. I may be drunker than the devil, but even I know this is nonsense. Come on, Lishy. We're getting out of here. Darn. Oh, there you are. Weren't you one of the hecklers at my performance in the tavern? The heckling was the old man. I had fun, really. Worth a couple of laughs. The clothes are real, I'm telling you. I got that power from the suzerain Priella herself. Yeah, I believe you. Look, sorry about that, jerk. Just take this as a compensation for your work, okay? Holy shit! Finally, I'm getting proper compensation for my work. This gift will be glorious. Let's check it out. Ooh, shifter edge. I'll check that out in a minute. Fireside. I'm back from hunting. These rabbits are lean game, but they should feed us for tonight. That's some good news at least. If the map's correct and this rain doesn't get any worse, we should reach Belran tomorrow. We can pick the noble lady's trail back up from there, eh? You alright, Mikhail? Not quite. Ever since we nearly caught her at the market, I've been getting this feeling something's wrong about this job. What? Getting scared? Even losing that lot kit wasn't enough to stop you before. What I mean is that something's up. This isn't a normal hit job, and these aren't normal politics. Whatever this game is going on, we're just pawns in it. Oh, that's a fire sound. I was thinking, what's that weird background noise? Is that like somebody stepping on twigs? But no, I think it's the fire sound because they are cooking stuff. That's a cool idea instead of having regular background music. But I think you might want to make the fire sound a bit more frequent. Unless it's actually twigs. I mean, I guess we'll see. Whatever game is going on, we're just pawns in it. We need that thing, we're being paid. Mikhail, remember that. Such a boon is worth any price on any dirty job. Any price? Even Lot's life? Let's get these rabbits cooked and eaten. Yeah, okay. You may want to make the fire sound a bit more fiery. I don't know. Make it sound like a bit of a bigger fire, because I wasn't quite sure if that was actually fire or twigs. That being said, let's check out that sword. I guess I'll give you that. Shift. Wait, what? Is it here? Shifter's Edge. Scion only gleams with radiance. Well, that's nice and all, but what the fuck does that mean? It doesn't tell me its stats. It doesn't tell me... Can she equip it? No, I don't think she can equip it right now. I mean, I'm welcoming it. Her killing edge just ran out, so that's perfect. Wait a minute. He's a fucking ship? I thought he was a pirate. Loves to ramble and gamble. These were technically in vanilla sacred. Rummage. Obtain a key, herb, egg bomb, or ballista shot. Doesn't enter. What? Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. That seems really, really overpowered. Because essentially you can just make infinite money with it. You definitely want to put some kind of stop on here. If he doesn't have much mana otherwise, then you can just increase his mana, like maybe to 10 or I would say even 15 maybe. I mean, those items by themselves are not that big. But the fact... Well, actually, he needs to kill enemies to regain his mana, so that's still... Okay, you know what? No. On second thought, I think this might be okay. Maybe change it to 5 mana. I'm not quite sure. I guess we'll see yet. Because that's 5 uses he gets every chapter. That could be a bit more money. You know what? No, no. Actually, I think this is fine. This is fine. Since mana doesn't regen. Teal gem, 10 gil, 1000 gil. There's 5 HP to user or to an adjacent ally. Oh, okay, I thought these were vulneraries. No, never mind then. Den is actually not that bad. Aerospeed 3 to 10. I do like the idea of that, but 3 to 10... Maybe want to put it down to 3 to 8. I don't like... Usually I like siege weapons to be in such a range that if you put a fast unit on just the edge of it, you can actually run into the ballista range, or run up close so that they can't hit you. But I definitely like more. I will definitely use him. Let's just sell his gem real quick while we're at it, just so he has an inventory spot free. Team gem. There we go. Yeah, but really cool. I was actually wondering if he was recruitable. Okay, that being said, we did the preps. We did the introduction. Let's continue. Tell me everything you know about these Fenians, Chiefess. Afraid I'll be little help in that regard. I know little about them. Perhaps that's for the best. Oh, one thing that comes to mind before we continue. At the start, it was only her, it was only her and her daughter in the town square, while Ennis and her group were down south but out of view. You may want to make it so that Ennis and her crew are just in range of where you can see them, but maybe like behind a barrel or something, so they don't actually disrupt the talk. And you may just want to add a few civilians to the background. Doesn't have to be a lot, maybe just one there, one there. Like, because I feel just having her and her daughter there, with nobody else on screen, I think it feels a bit... I don't know, I think it could be... You could add a bit there. Perhaps that's for the best. To know more would be turning me into Amanda, little by little. She's talked about them, hasn't she? Aye. During her attempts to persuade me, she spoke on their band's ideal world. They hate magic, Ennis. All of it, from the greatest divinity to the smallest tome of fire. Amanda blames it. All of it. For a mistake that was my fault and always has been. They've a lair at Mount Hollowhorn, not far to the north of here. It's an old tower, left a scorched ruin in the war. Do you plan to go there? It's good enough of a destination. If these Fenians hunt magic, they're bound to know something about the barrows we're looking for. You must go to Hollowhorn, please. Bring Amanda back alive if you can. I cannot allow this night to be the last she sees of me before her death. You are truly a caring mother, Bronach. I'll do what I can. Your shift on guard is over, Thrand. I'm the last for tonight. I'm sure you can handle it. On the road, you looked about ready to keel over from the marsh air alone. I'll be fine. You don't look too well yourself, either. Rough night? I couldn't sleep, and not just for the reasons you'd yell at me for. Not just. I've been seeing figures in the darkness. So many outskirts, but mostly villagers running about Rasbridge at night. Every one of them looked at me with disdain. Gods, I wish we could go to Tactile. Go back to Tactile, where those like us would be respected, not feared and cast away. Those like us. You don't just mean where we're from, don't you? Of course not. You've seen how that charming thief lass fits in. No, I'm talking, as always, about our accursed powers. The Lady Connecta knows more about that than you realize. Now, this dialogue seems a bit weird to me, because in the prep dialogue, where the entertainment dialogue, we saw that the villagers, I mean, sure, one of them was drunk, but the other one seemed pretty, like, positively towards the whole magic stuff. I don't know. I haven't really seen any indication of... I mean, of course, there's the Fenians that were talked about, right? But how many of the people are actually here of the Fenians, and how many are in their tower? Maybe there's a few here, but most of them? I don't think so. So this does seem a bit weird. You may want to take another look at the dialogue. The Lady Connecta knows more about that than you realize. What is she aside from a mere treacherous noble? She'd cast us peddlers aside without a second thought. No, Thread, you are a fucking amazing unit. I wouldn't even think about it. And you're absolutely sure Rasbridge is our target?
The orders given by the prince are correct. The woman who spoke out against him resides within this hamlet. And if what you say is true, we can claim that connected treasure from amidst the rubble.
Am I truly ready to do this? To crumble this place where I spent so many years into the dust?
It is not a knight's way to question her orders. Such is the way of our cause, our ends. They can justify any means, Lady Amanda.
Perhaps it's for the best. The way my mother, no, Bronach casts me aside, casts our truth aside, I will reduce this place to ashes, and not look back.
Well said.
Forwards, Fenians, for the prince, for our new world.
And there are more figures.
No, you're not imagining things, Strand. I hear them too. They're attackers, they must be. Go wake the villagers. I'll go to Cormorant and Lady Connecta. How many are there? Dozens, at least. This is a well-equipped party. They must have carefully planned an assault like this. Do you think it's the cult from the ruins? I'd imagine these are the Fenians. No local highwaymen striking these numbers, or of this skill. Amanda knows this town, and she promised to make me see things her way. Is she behind this? It doesn't matter now. Grab our weapons and get moving. The people of Rasbridge have warriors' hearts. You will not fight alone, Cormorant, Lady Connecta. Oh, fuck war. Awaken, militia of Rasbridge. Draw your blades and fight to protect your home. The people of Rasbridge are laying down their lives to protect us. They're attacking under the cover of night and storm. Once both let up, we'll drive them back easily. All we need to do is hold out till sunrise. That won't be an easy task, even with the militia. There's no need to care about easy. We do or die tonight. That's all there is to it. Well said, Cormorant. To arms, mercenaries and men of House Connecta. None of these Fenian dogs will bring us down. Protect the allied militia members, Bronach's staff will cause a game over. Okay. You receive additional rewards for saving the others. It's a very nice thing to include there. Can we bring everyone? Pretty sure we can. Yeah, we can. It's very nice. I already did the preps, but you know what? I want to take a look real quick. Oh, those are recruitables. Farl, once a grizzled miner, he has taken up music and mending in his own age. Loves mountain shanties above all. I love this guy already. Mountain shanties? What the hell are mountain shanties? Don't you just call those hiking songs? I know a couple of German hiking songs, but because I like hiking, but mountain shanties. I love that. Search users magic +1 HP to all what? +1. So that would be oh yes. Oh, okay. Okay, I understand. This is a big burly guy who doesn't want to use his strength for stuff. I love that idea. Okay, so it's legitimately 1 for everyone in 7 charge. Then again, couldn't you just give this to somebody like Beanie, who has a way better magic rank, and it'll be really, really, really good? May want to make that his personal and make it magic +5 or something. I think that would make him stand out a whole lot more. But I do like another healer. This is really nice. Look at his stats. Or skills. Hardy healing. Fall uses con instead of magic when calculating What? Oh, never mind then. Never mind then. That's amazing. So he essentially has 14 magic, but never gets any more. That's cool. You can do it. Motivate an adjacent ally to act again. What? 20 mana though, okay. Ambiggen. When Farl levels up, his constitution has a 25% chance to grow by one. What? Incanto. That's certainly gimmicky. In other words, nobody... How does his horse even carry him? How does his horse even carry... You know, I think... Instead of being a troubadour... Okay, troubadour does make sense because of music. But maybe... Like, I don't know what the other people think about this, but I personally like having a lot of classes, even like special ones. And I think what would fit more for him is not a troubadour, because he's all about Khan, right? So how is his horse gonna carry him if he just keeps getting larger, right? So what I think would fit very well is like a bard class for him, but he can still use staves. I think that would fit very, very well. And I'm also a bit worried he might be too strong because of his high movement. Then again, he only has 6 move. Don't troubadours usually have 7? Maybe I'm just mixing things up, but I think that might fit better for him, just as a personal opinion here. Then we have Luci. I'm not quite sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but female bandit? Ferocious youth from Rasbridge. Some brawn, no brains. I love her already. Lots of strength. So she's like Gonzalez, essentially, stat-wise. Battle Cry. Grants plus 3 attack plus 10 hits on next attack. Stacks infinitely. Can she use... Does she have to use that before an attack? Or does she have to use that... as an attack? Also, stacks infinitely for 1 mana? She starts at 20? Excuse me? I mean, just to put this into perspective, you could do this thing for all 20 of her turns, and she would just do 60 damage. 60 damage, 100% hit, because she literally has plus 200 hit, plus 60 attack. So no, actually that would be more like 80 damage. She could probably kill the final boss if you just do this, especially if her stats become better. This definitely needs a nerf. Training Imaginary, minus 15 hit. Whenever unit initiates, gain hit avoid plus 5 for rest of chapter. Excuse me? Does this also stack infinitely? Smite pushes target away speech. I like Smite. Smite is fine. But these ones are definitely too strong. These ones are definitely too strong. No questions asked. Because, I mean, sure, you would need 20 turns of just continually doing this. But there's not many things that are stopping you to do this. I feel like what you may want to do with Battlecry, I mean, this is just a first perspective, right? What you may want to do with Battlecry is you have it stack infinitely, but you lose 1 stack every time you attack. I think that would be fine. You may still want to increase its mana cost to 2 mana. I think 1 mana and her starting with 20, that's just way too much. Alternatively, you could keep it at 1 mana, but make it so she starts with, say, 2 mana, because, I mean, her description literally states, some brawn, no brains. And at least I personally connect mana to, well, its magical abilities, its special skills, I guess, but still, having her start at 20, I don't think that really fits. And if this also stacks, then wow. I mean, you could have it stack for a bit, like say, because if she gets minus 15 hit, then you could have it stack, say, 5 times. That would still be very good. Even just 3 times would be nice. Because this is not even per kill. This is just initiating attack. And if this stacks infinitely, she would just snowball. Snowball to the top. And, yeah. I mean, I guess we'll see. Slim Axe. That's fine. Killer Axe. Very nice. Any other units? Sadbu? I have no idea how to pronounce this, I'm sorry. Sadbi? Sadbu? I have no idea. I'm really sorry. Magic rope. Equipped units gains 2 mana at the start of their turn. That also seems very strong, because you have to realize that that's essentially getting a free kill worth of mana every turn. Inflict speed minus 3 on hit, can double mid-combat. That's fine. Let's look at her stats. Those stats are a bit low, but let's look at her skills first. Overshock, passive, when Sada... Sadby, I'm gonna call her Sadby. Sadby has 20 mana, automatically crit and lose all mana. That's okay. Guiding Wind. Attack with -4 might and -10 hit. If it kills, gain 7 mana. That's fine as well. Pyrophobia. Due to her tragic past, Sadby... You need to... Can we, like, have a pronunciation guide somewhere? I'm sorry, guys, to whoever made this. Sadby? Sadby? I have no... Sorry. But she refuses to use fire magic. That's also fine. But I think the mana up, that's just too much. If you really want her to regain mana, because you don't want to encourage turtling, really. If you really want her to regain mana, I think you want her to do maybe 0.5 per turn, so 1 mana every 2 turns, because that would be at a spot where, okay, it's nice, but it's not too much. Or maybe just 1 mana per turn. I could see that. 2, that's just too much, I think. Otherwise, she looks fine. Let's look at the other people. Apka, okay, she's a random, I think. Rasbridge Guard has a worrying explosive obsession. Shield Band. This trinket fortifies reflexes and bone against evil. It's pretty nice. Paint light in the dark. This unit avails you with less fog vision range. Oh, less. Certainly cannot crit or be... Okay, that's fine. It's nice for a green unit. Maki. Paint light. Fights in the Rasbridge militia along with his sister. Sibling sword if the others... Oh, that's such a cool idea. See, I love how you gave even the green units have some personality here. I love that idea. Chess fights in the Rasbridge militia along with her brother. Yep, that's a cool idea. I love it. Then we also have Brian's. His motto in life: you can never have too many herbs. Shortly, he has a lot of strength. Soldier Helm. Soldiers help years only, goes plus 10 HP, plus 5. Strength regeneration cannot be stolen. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. You know, since he likes so many herbs, what I think would be interesting on him is just giving him a skill, giving him maybe the same skill that Moore has, where he can just find herbs somewhere or anywhere. Also, Zero, why does he have, why can he not crit? Oh, because of faint, because of assuredly, yeah, of course. I do like the idea of this guy though, definitely. And lastly we have Bronak herself. Chiefess of Rasbridge Village, mourns deeply for her crumbling family and home. Keen intuition grants avoid plus 150 versus enemies more than 2 tiles away. That just essentially means she cannot be hit by siege tomes or stuff like the vulture bow, like the longbow. I think 120 might be a bit too much because it literally just makes her immune. If she's recruitable. If she's just on this map, it's fine. Matriarch increases the hit of allies within 3 tiles by 30. 30 is too much. If you want to give her this skill, then... You know, Matriarch would fit with... If you want to make her like the mother of the group, I guess. Again, if she's recruitable. If she's not recruitable, this is fine for 1 chapter. But if she's recruitable, definitely reduce it to 10, or... I think 10 is fine, yeah. Because you have to realize, like, compare this to the Fortune Staff, for example. Plus 50 hit for... Is it just 1 turn? I don't recall exactly. But that costs you a staff that costs you money. This is just a passive aura plus 30. Which is more than half as good as the Fortune Staff. In 3 tiles. That's really strong. Sword Reaver, Hand Axe. Okay, so those are my few balance concerns so far. Also, I do find it funny how he as a fleet can just... He can just walk on land as a fleet. That's very weird. What I think... you know that hack that... let's get into this first. I'm gonna do the preps real quick. I'm gonna keep talking about this first in a second. Okay, and we're back. I just repositioned my units, really. Let's get into the fight. So, let's listen to the music first, actually. Yeah, I like the music. I don't know if it fits 100%, but I definitely like it. I don't think it fits. So, we have a couple of things we definitely want to take care of here. There's multiple ways of entry. So what we want to do here is we want to secure the villages and then move back a bit. Because we can use this swamp to our advantage. Okay, let's start right here. Oh, this guy also has a soldier. Okay, so Dark Sun. I think that's a good choice here. Actually, do you double this guy? You do. Maybe I'm... You know what? I'll do it on this guy, actually. I'll start out with that. Then... Lance Reaver. Ooh. Oh, you know what I could have done, actually? I could have shoved this guy and then do Dark Sun. Well... Dominant. Doesn't kill. How about you? Wow. Oh, now we can actually see the Shifter Sword as well. Plus 30 avoid, cannot crit or double. So that's a very defensive stance. Brave cannot dodge attacks. Well, that is a very offensive stance. I really, really like that. That's an amazing idea. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Good work on that. I think the stats are fine too. I mean, we can check it out. Yeah, the stats are fine because even though it's low might, doesn't really matter that much. I think we're just gonna use a steel sword here though. Okay. Now I am kind of worried about these guys. Do they even have any? No, they don't have anything stealable. I was just making sure because I didn't really check actually. Also, I don't know if you can talk to these people here or if they're like, I don't know. Oh, they don't move. Oh, I get it. So I can't just move back after I visited the villages because then they would die, probably. Okay. It's a lot of damage. Let's check. Let's deal with these guys first, actually. I think you have a steel sword, so I'm gonna put you here. Sure. These are considered... Yeah, these are forests. Okay. Then... Kingfisher. Why is he called Kingfisher, actually? That's a good question. Is he, like, good with swimming or fish, or... I would love to... Okay, this is an idea. I would love to see, like, a base conversation where they talk about why he got the name Kingfisher. Sword Slayer. Yeah. Ozzy. Also, I still don't know if that thing is fixed, or if the clones are not supposed to have weapons. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh my. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll kill this guy with Ennis. Just straight up crits. Holy shit, Ennis. Skill, speed, luck. She's a bit over-leveled compared to the others, so I really do hope we get to promote her soon. I wouldn't actually mind her being the first character to promote, and then having a story promotion. Just because of how much she does. Granted, if your two other units are still alive, I probably wouldn't have as much experience on Ennis because they would do some stuff. But let's see here. I think I want to send the thief up to get the village. Then we have to deal with these guys, which is fine, I think. I can kill this guy with Fiacra. It's crit. You know what? I want to see if... always. No, always. If Moore actually has an animation. Be really interesting to me. You know what? I don't care if she gets debuffed because... Oh, that's a really cool palette, actually. I like it. Okay, we definitely need to adjust that dagger animation. And now we get more... Wait, this doesn't end his turn, right? So can he just rummage before I attack? Technically, Herb, Egg Bomb, or Ballista Shot doesn't end turn. I think he can. Oh, you can choose? Huh. You know what? Having an Egg Bomb could be fun. Oh, he doesn't have an animation. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Ha! Maybe the worst militia members here alone, but together we're peerless warriors. These new swords we've got are unstoppable. I can't tell for sure, but these look like no common highwaymen. Let's at least be careful. Who needs careful when we're damn near invincible? Also text skip. You are an idiot, brother, and I couldn't love you more for it. Let's take care of that. Let's take care that we both survive, shall we? Won't have that much to give to the town without each other. Next, another text skip. Let's see how this first turn goes. You know what? I think I actually want to keep the animations here. Maybe for a bit. Then again, this episode is already pretty long, so maybe I don't. I'll keep them for this turn though. He heals. He attacks. Holy... Wow. Brian's is very strong indeed. That's a lot of them. More than I've ever brawled with before. Think you could light him up, Sadby? No fire. Not again. Right, sorry. What about freezing them? Maybe. You kids holding up alright? I don't. Are we truly killing them? You'd rather die on a bandit axe? That's no way to speak to Hero Lichy. Let's just keep focused on what you're doing and keep the tune of a good song going. Please, no more songs. Well, oh, that's just rude. I'm still a bit tipsy from last night. I could go for a good drinking song to go with the brawling. It's alright. In the name of my friends, my family, and my home, I will fight. I must. Even if that means touching the flames again. But she doesn't have any flame stuff, so I guess she won't after all. Let's check these guys. I don't think... Yeah, they're not that scary. If anything, I'm more worried about Mr. Fall here. Then again, he's pretty defensive. Okay, I'm not sure if... Oh, Fancy's fighting to create a better world, one corpse at a time. I'm not sure if I can use that word on YouTube. Okay, no, they're not all called that, are they? Huh, okay, so these are Crown Knights. Oathbound Knights of the Crown of Bragadon. Ferocious and well-trained. That's interesting. Now the question is, do the thieves destroy houses? Because if yes, then I need to kill this guy ASAP. No questions asked. And you know what? I think they do, so... Fiacra's pretty tanky. He should be able to survive if, to survive stuff like this. As long as I kill the mages, at least. Then again, wow, this mage is really not that strong. Swiftman. I do like the accessories we see every now and then. Actually, do they count as equipped, or could we theoretically steal them? Because if we can steal all of them, Uh, that's a lot of new accessories. Southpaw, not quite enough. Let's see, how do you deal? Oh, that's perfect actually. I see a... Ooh, this could be a bit dangerous, but it's Trent we're talking about here, so... Oh, God! It's Trent! Skilla. I'm not even mad. After that level up, I can't be mad at you. You just... What the fuck? Strange daughter of the chiefess of Rasbridge, radicalized by the Fenians. Promotes all normal class, cross knife. Strength -4, magic -4, on hit, effective against monsters. What does she have? Keen intuition? Steel, lock touch. I get the feeling we won't really be able to convince her. Well, I really hope she doesn't attack us. Let's give a kill to... Actually, let's give this kill to Scion. Also, Scion has the male animation here. Which does seem a bit weird considering she has the female on a map sprite here. Okay, but now let's turn the animations back off. Or to never, because I think it's just... What? What? Okay, she doesn't move. Doesn't move. You just scared the shit out of me. Holy fuck. Just started putting a general there? Holy. Okay, what I wanted to do is take aim here. And now I can kill this heavy spearman. There we go. That's some nice experience. I'm pretty sure these guys can hold out for a good while. Unless there's like a Wraith Lance here, no. Let's visit this with her. Yep, let's visit this. Some unsavory fellows has made his nest. Oh, some unsavory fellow, it's not multiple. Has made his nest on the island to the west of here. There's treasure hidden in that patch of dirt sure as silver. And he guards it against all commerce. I thought that said commerce for a second there. For all commerce, that sounds weird though. Maybe you wanted to say, and he guards it against everyone trying to steal it or anyone coming close. I can't fight myself, but this spear I've got is sure to teach him a thing or two. What do you mean it looks generic? It's a damn fine weapon, especially against the likes of him. Go give it a try, I tell you. Generic spear. Let's face walk through the wall here. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Yeah. Luck knife kills though. Okay. Don't get hit, please. Okay, very nice. I don't think she gets one. Actually, she might. Please tell me that guy can't reach. Generic spear. Effective against soldiers. Okay, sure. Please tell me she... Okay, she's not in range. Thank God. What? I mean, these stats are enormous, but you get a spear just before that, so that's perfect actually. The issue with that is actually no, if I still had Sistia, I could kill this guy very easily. Now that I think about it, but I don't. She died for me, so I don't know. Okay, Shubal can actually move there, and he C rank. I think C rank is enough. Now the question is, where do I want to move with these people? I think I want to keep Ennis down there. Guess I'll kill this guy. I think I want to open this thing with Ennis. Oh, wait. Yeah, I recall one other thing about the about this engine. As you can see, Ennis can view like, what is it, up to here or something like that? She can, like, view a lot. Her viewing range is a lot in Fog of War. But she cannot look onto this village. Why is that? Because this wall blocks her line of sight. Yes, we have line of sight here. You can enable it, you can, like, basically anything in this engine that we're showing off, you can enable or disable it, of features like that. She cannot look through the wall, obviously, so she doesn't know if there's anyone standing here or, I guess, even here. Now, Ozzy. Hmm. I think I could try to go full force there. And you know what? I might. Let's see how you deal. Wow, we take more damage than I would have assumed. Then again, this guy... Yeah, he does have that striking lance. What's the symbol again? Bring an ally 3 places... oh, okay, so I can bring somebody closer. See, I kind of want to attack with Rasbridge here, but I'm not quite... Does cloning take up his turn? I don't think it does. It's green. Let's get an axe guy. Okay, it does. Well, that's not that nice. But there are no more enemies there, actually, in that range. So... I do kind of want to move some people there. Ramage. Can you... You can't double that guy. Do you have any movement skills? I forget. No? I definitely need somebody to... Well, to get Sadby out of harm's way, really. Okay, let's rummage. Let's get another ballista. Moore's shot. Single-use ballista. Oh. You know, that's actually not bad. I thought you would get an entire aerospade there. However, I will put it back, I think. I'll attack that guy. And... I think I want to put a beanie in front of her because that's just... It can be very scary. I don't want her to get attacked. I think one turn there will probably be enough. Now, the whole shoe build situation here. I could, of course, do this. I may want to do that. Can't quite kill here. Actually, I still have the javelin here, so... Yeah, that would work, actually. You know what? Sure, I'll do it. And I think I want to put an expert... Oh, actually, this is... I thought it was a cliff. See, these trees look a bit weird. They look like cliffs a bit to me. I don't know why, but... I think I want to keep expert there, though. Okay. Let's end the turn. Yeah, he goes for expert. That's fine. Swiss Shubel, but Shubel kills. Now that I think about it, Shubel doesn't really sound like that natural of a name, too, so... You may just wanna put, give like little story conversations about, like, why the people are named this, or base conversations, I mean. Oh, there's a lot of enemies from the top. Oh, she gets doubled? Wow. Okay. I think Apka can take care there quite well. The fog fades. Oh, that's such a cool mechanic. I love it. One thing I'm noticing here, I don't like him being down here and not here, because I feel like otherwise he would heal Lychee, right? But he can't do that because he's not in range and he won't ever move. Which reduces the survivability of these two by a lot. So I don't know. Not the biggest fan of that. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. There's this guy. How much defense do you have? You have a lot of defense. You know what? Oh, there's another pirate there. I'll rummage again, why not? Let's get another ballista since those are only one shot. And I'll use my arrow spade on this guy. Let's hit, please. Oh, very nice. Thank you, more. Is it more or is it moor? Oof. I could do that. I don't think I need to, though. Yeah, let's just visit this. So this is it, huh? Everything's gone to hell. Rasbridge is in flames. And all I can hear is the pounding of the rain. This damn cursed illness of mine. Look, take this. I've used all my spare time, of which I have loads, to pour mana into a relic for a day like this. I base it off of that sad Belas's sorcery. Should do the trick for keeping those murderers off your trail. Bolt Wand? Deals magic plus a 10 plus magic damage in a 3-tile line. Costs 3 mana. You're putting fucking, like, roguelike style wands in this game? That's amazing! That's amazing! Holy shit, man. I think I want to kill this guy with... Yep, I'll kill this guy here. It's a level 4 Rasbridge. Skill. Level ups haven't really been that good, I feel. Let's kill this guy. Can you visit you can actually visit this, so let's... Sure. So Mucky and Chaz are out there, huh? I've trained them since they were wee lads and lass. Oh, a wee lad and lass. Not that the training helped much, mind you, but I put in the effort. Seeing anything happen to those kids will break my heart. You take this and keep them safe. A Violite. What the fuck is that? Boost defense of low level tier 1 units. 12 minus level. Divided by 3. So levels 1 and 2 get 5, 3 and 4 get 4, etc. What? 12 minus level. Oh, okay, okay. Divided by 2. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it, yeah. So it's essentially more like 6 minus level? Oh, that's... Math, man. Sometimes I can't do it. I'll put it in the supply, I guess. I don't really need to use it right now. That being said, maybe I do. I think it could be very nice on Osprey, because he's not... Okay, he's level 10. Level 10. Do you have any healing items? You do have an elixir there. Because I feel like... I feel like if I get the generic spear on him, I can get that treasure. So... let's try that, actually. Also, you can restock with the supply. I don't know if that's intended. Where's the generic spear? I sent it to my convoy, I'm positive. Huh? Oh no, I sent a torch to my convoy. Okay, in that case, I didn't need to do that. I guess I just move back then. Now, I don't know if you actually kill her once you defeat her. I get the feeling you don't because she drops her Master Seal and I don't see anyone being able to talk to her. So... The Dark Sun would be massive here. Oh, if you hit, of course. How about here? That would be very nice. That would be a lot of damage too. I would need to get him out of there though. Okay, you do have 2 range. Ooh. I don't know if I want to take these guys on right now. I still have 7 turns actually. That one has quite a lot. I may just want to move back a bit here. Do you know where Mama and Dada are? I saw Dada a few days ago. He told Mama he was going to go join the Fenians or something. They shouted at each other a bit before he left, and then Mama got really sad. She went out on the North Bridge and hasn't come back. She left this weird paper in her room. I can't read it. Do you think you could? Okay. Siegfried Scroll? Scroll imbued with divine lightning. TLP reference. Amazing. Okay, so one thing I definitely notice here. You have this minus before HP, and that fucks up my brain. It makes my brain think, okay, minus HP, but then it says plus 15 HP. Or percentage. You may want to put, like, the wall sign there. I don't know if... Do we even have that here? I think we do. That would help, I think. But plus 15% HP, plus 10% strength, plus 10% magic, but minus 20% skill, minus 30% luck. I think that's very, very good on Fiacra, actually, because... yeah, his luck is already really, really high, and this will just make him get better levels. It's very, very nice. Now, let's move everyone here away a bit. Anything here? There might be, but I feel like we can still get it afterwards. And I also feel like I may need some help up there, so let's move some units back. Form and good. Now, I don't think... Yeah, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have face walked there. Thinking about it. You do... Okay, you do still have the generic spear. It's good to know. Okay, there is Crown Knight. Bit worried about Abka here. Ooh. Oh wow, he gets doubled. I guess he does have the arrow spade equipped. No, actually he doesn't get weighed down by it. Is he really that slow? Okay, nice. Even more units there. Hey yo, brother. I know what I love about raiding villages. Easy loot. Easy loot. You may still be a mercenary. You may still be in the mercenary life, but you should join up with these guys for real. We're doing a good thing, beating the brains out of those pompous magicians. Sorry, I'm still thinking about the loot. So, think this town has any good bread we can steal? No, you lugnut. They're swamp dwellers. They probably eat raw frogs or something. The North March is an awful place. I never went out to come back here once the Fenians... I never want to come back here once the Fenians are done. Oh man, we'd better kill them good then. To avenge those poor innocent frogs. For the frogs. I hate to say it, but this isn't going too well. But think of the heroic ballad it would make. You're not helping. Standing around alone here like this won't get us anywhere. Let's join up with Lady, what's her name? Cornelius? Cheeseburger? Conlingshire? Hey, don't ask me, I don't remember either. Whatever the case, it's a fine idea if I do say so myself. But the verses of Huxford, the elders spur us on, or versus, as we accompany the nobles and mercenaries. Just remember, we must preserve our own lives as well. I couldn't bear to lose either of you too. Hey, they become blue, I like that. That really helps me deal with this whole place. I maybe should have sent somebody here who doesn't get doubled. How fast are you? 8 speed? Oh, he has 2 speed. I thought he had 7 speed. Never mind then. Of course he gets doubled. But yeah, that's very nice. Thunder, Moonwind. Oh, she has full mana, so that will be a crit. I'll take it. Very nice. Got a torch. Do you get doubled? Cook. Can I? Okay, I can't right click him. But I do like how you get to see stuff here if you're a newbie. How much damage? That was 19 and this is 10. She actually survives this, no issue. That being said... do you have like an aura skill? I forget. You could motivate. Okay, you can only motivate. I think... Actually, you know what? This is where comfort would come in handy. Yeah, let's use it. 15, wow. It's actually really, really good. I think I might be able to kill this guy if I attack with my arrow spade. Oh, I can't see him from here. No, I need to be here. It's not a good chance, but you know what? I'll go for it. Ah, that's unfortunate. Does it use up a use? It does. Okay. Now, I'm questioning, maybe I want to use her skill that kills her. The Kamikaze skill, Immortal Fire. Then again, I feel like her stats... I just want to keep her to grow her stats. Her stats are... She could be very, very nice later on. Because she's at a point where she doubles some enemies and not so much some others. So I like this, actually. I'm gonna keep you here as well. Let's do Battle Cry. Roar. Wait, what? There's a guy here as well? Ooh. 6 speed. Okay, no, he doesn't double. He doesn't double. Okay, here's Cook. A mercenary hired by the Fenians has a fondness for fine foods. Lesser Sigil, an ancient sigil long faded, grants 25 experience on use. I mean, that's nice, but I feel like it's just not that much. It's like 1 kill. Maybe make it 50. I think 50 would be pretty nice. Then again, if you go up here, you're probably gonna get it either way, so... I don't know. Now, down here. I think we need to move up with everybody. Ubil... Ozzy. I'll make another clone with him, actually. Let's make it a... Make it a Lance guy, why not? And I'll put him here, because I wanna safeguard Epka. At least for a little bit longer. Now, I'll put you here, I think, because I think, yeah, Shubal can actually go there. I'll get the generic spear. And I'll get the vulnerary. Okay. Now these guys are a bit closer now, so I think I can warp them up. You can move... Oh wow, 5... Jeez. This guy's just too good. You know what, I think I'll kill this guy with Fiacra. That works. Yep. And that's a level for him too, come on. Oh, speed! That's very nice. It'll make him Not get doubled for a little while longer. I think you can throwing axe this. Oh wow, that's not enough. Huh. Wait, your skill is... let me check that skill again. +2 might. No, that's... Grants +2 might to allies. Still think that wouldn't be enough. Yeah, it wouldn't be enough. Wait, doesn't soul do more damage? +4. Yeah, it does. May want to use soul here. Oh, but it's only one hit, though. Actually, I can use Kingfisher. I can use Kingfisher. Yep. You just use an iron bow, okay? Pretty nice. I don't think the chapter ends if Amanda dies. Or, like, gets defeated. I'll go kill the form. Kabonk. Kabonk. Cancel level. Magic speed I'll take it. I'll take it. B rank. Very nice. She's been catching up in the world. She's been catching up. Now, I think... I want to try and kill some guys here now. Ooh. There goes Lanceman. Oh, he dodges. I'll chop you up and make you into a stew. You know, one thing I've noticed so far is I like all the characters in this game so far. So I'm kind of wishing for some of them to become playable, but I think that you can't just make every character here playable. The fog fades. Ooh. I see. Steel Fox, legendary champion among the Crown Knights. Her oath binds her above all else. I wouldn't have known this is a woman. Strength, speed growth, plus 20%. Brave? What? Hero killer, effective versus lords. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. He doesn't move, right? Yeah, he doesn't move. Still, though, fuck you. I don't remember what this guy had, actually. And I'm not quite sure if this is the moment to really go after the guy. I think I need to move upwards. Where's Moore? Moore, my beloved. Let's go. HP. Okay. Lesser sigil. Knew it'd end this way, but please, once I die, don't let my kitchen go to waste. Aw. Rip his kitchen. I don't like that hit chance. I don't like the situation in general, actually. What does... I wish you could, I could, like, do the button that tells you the description in this menu, because I don't want to have to go back and be like, oh, wait a minute, what does that skill do again? Okay, that's that one. Okay, that is fucking irrelevant. This is a bit of a pickle. Well, I need to kill this guy. But can I kill this guy? I can. I can, technically. I might have... Wait, diplomat? Oh, right. Wait a minute. Ah, I have an idea. I have a very nice idea. Let's go. Ay. Oh, what? Okay, he's not in range. Thank God he's not in range. But I can... Diplomat? Oh, he even gets healed fully. Actually, she dies. I don't think he dies, though, so what I can do is I'll do this and I'll... Comfort. Might still not be enough. Might still not be enough. That would be 16, right? And he definitely doubles. Ooh. No, no. I need to heal. I need to heal her to full. Actually, I can motivate her. Do you have an elixir anywhere here? Alternatively, I could actually motivate her. You know what? That's a very good choice, I think. Because she has that man... I could have just swapped the man stave, I think. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, I have to mend her up. No going around it. Moore should be fine from this guy. So I guess Sad B just is gonna stay there. Now, over here. I'll move you here. You can block that gap for a while longer. I am a bit worried about Apka. I don't want her to die, really. I really don't. Let's see here. That could kill, but you're still in a world of hurt right there. Can you... Oh, I can't even double these guys. Ooh. So how many of these have range? Oh, it's actually just this guy who's ranged. So you know what? Maybe you can just kill this guy with Rasbridge. Yeah, I can actually. Can I maybe kill him with the Vulture Bow? I can, but you know what? No, I think I don't really need it. Then again, the enemies might be able to move. This guy can't move there, but I don't think this guy can move there either. See, this is a place where something like Turing Saga's terrain movement cost thing would really be useful. No, I think I'll use the Vulture Bow just in case, because this is still a bit scary. C rank, and then I'll put you here. Maybe I'll. Could Vulnerary up again, but I think I'm fine here. I'm just gonna attack this guy. Okay, next. I guess I'll just keep her here. These guys down south. Now, I can definitely try something here, I think. You don't quite double, or... Oh, he has this armor provides, right. Does that work against Astra and the like, though? Not that I'd want to try, but... You know... Don't really have a hammer either. Oh, she's so... She's on a fort as well. How am I supposed to hit her? Yeah, I think I... Is this swamp? That is swamp. Okay, I think I need to use this steel sword here. I can just pull her back with my favorite archer over here. Yep. Just one less healer to work with, or to have to work with, I guess. Draw back. Whoop. And I'm gonna do a small pause here. I've been recording for a while, so see you guys in a second. Hello, hello, hello. If you're seeing this, then this will be future Donla talking. So, yeah, technical difficulties. Not only did I accidentally close the game up just as I was about to record, so I had to redo the last turn, but I also somehow fucked up the audio. So instead of like having a download with regular words that talks, there was just death screeching everywhere. So I'm gonna do this in post commentary. It's been a while since I played this, I'm gonna be honest. This was a very fun chapter though. And I guess I'll just commentate what I see. So yeah, there were these two bosses, brigand bosses. They were quite fun. I do recall when I was here, I was wondering how the fuck I was supposed to deal with the thief. Because her avoid is crazy. This chapter legitimately felt like really good defense chapter. You actually had to defend, like, chapter or turn 5 and 6 was when I was like, okay, this doesn't look that bad, I can probably deal with it. But then it just ramped up and up and up, and suddenly, like, it wasn't as easy as you thought. Especially if you wanted to keep everybody alive, because you do get something for keeping everybody alive. So yeah, Brian's. I expected Brian's to be really strong actually, but the fact that he gets doubled by everything and his defense is super low makes him not that tanky actually. Yeah, Sadby died here. I didn't realize that guy one-shot her, or I think I couldn't even see him. I was kind of bummed out about it, but then again, this is a playtest, this is an Iron Man, so oh well. Yeah. Lychee missed that shot. Luckily, I had a motivate left, but that was like a 90% chance. That also wasn't very nice. And at that point, I basically resumed, or like, accepted that these two mercenary siblings are gonna die. I did notice that many of the enemies here have accessories, which are not really super useful, but they're very nice to have, nonetheless. And I was thinking, how the fuck will I deal with this? Because I don't think I was sure if the boss would move, or if he would move, when he would move. Right, I was thinking maybe I can do some like Thran strats on the knight and then somehow kill Amada with it. But at this point, I was actually still thinking she's recruitable. So I that was also another reason why I was very hesitant to kill her, to attack her. And yeah, here's Apka. I don't know why, but Apka really, really grew on me. And I hope if anybody is watching this that is on the team, please make Apka a playable character. Like, I think that would be really good. Like a fighter girl, she loves explosive. You could like have her put like dynamite on her axis for splash damage, or like have egg bomb strats, make her synergize with more maybe. I think there's a lot that you could do there. But yeah, I do remember this being a very scary situation, because these, well, first of all, they just did a lot of damage, but I think if I killed one of them, then the other would do significant damage. And there were also a few effective weapons up north as well, I think. So this chapter had a lot of just sitting there, moving units around, seeing, okay, will I actually wait here? What will I actually do here? I think this is probably my favorite chapter in the hack so far. As of recording, I've played up to chapter 8 or 9, I think. So yeah, that's Osbert. And that's the two siblings there. Oh yeah, I was also a bit worried about Moore there. Yeah, and I still don't really know what this girl is all about. She said something about siege tomes, but I don't think I ever really saw any, so that was kind of weird. Yeah, that was also a bug, I think. Unless it was the boss. No, I think that actually was the boss, but I just didn't see it because it's sped up. But yeah, my Kingfish was actually really, really slow. Yeah, we got a Dragon Fang here. 1.5 damage, 0.5 take, 0.5 damage, 6 mana. Pretty good item. I don't know if it synergizes with Thran's, what's it called? Thany Bomb. It sounds like something that you could do a lot with, honestly. So let's see what else is here. Yeah, I healed them up. I think I used the ballistas that Moore had quite a lot because he can actually spawn ballistas with his skill at the cost of 4 mana, but they're one-use ballistas. They're slightly weaker than the arrow spade and also have slightly less hit. That being said, they're still ballistas and they're very expendable, so you just kind of, you know, I'm gonna get one, and yeah. And this is where the bosses actually charge, and I was like, oh fuck, because at this point I still was not entirely sure if I should kill her or not, or if I would get anything special from not killing her. So yeah. What else do I want to say? Oh yeah, Beanie also leveled speed here. I was actually thinking about using a Beanie's Immortal Fire ability that kills her, but insta-kills an enemy with her. But that reduces all of her stats by 1, so I thought, she's so close to doubling territory that I kinda don't want to waste her... Oh yeah, here's a talk between them. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I mean, it is sped up, but you should still be able to see the convos. And if it's still too fast for you, you can always tone it down on YouTube. And just mute me, I guess, if you really want to read them. But yeah, this is where it got really scary. I found a use for a Scipitar there because I think I think she got buffed a bit, but as I was recording this, she was kind of meh. Oh yeah, I was thinking about using lock time here. Let's see if I actually do it. I don't think I do, no. Yep, doing some movement strats. Yeah, he's talking about Shubo. Okay, yeah. Or she, I guess. Also, Ennis keeps leveling up. I've heard that, like, I've noticed she consistently is one of my highest level units. And, or I guess the 2 times I played. And I've also heard a few other people talk about that, so I would honestly love to see her promote. Not that far from now. And my Thrant also wasn't the fastest, but actually no, that guy has that skill, right? But yeah, I was really concerned about that Stormblood and about the other effective weaponry that the guy had. Oh, I keep saying guy. The Great Knight Girl Commander Fox, Desert Fox. I don't remember. It's been so long. It's been so long. But this really was a situation because I'm pretty sure. I also kind of fucked up here because I moved with Ennis before I moved with Shubil, so now Shubil can't move. So I was really thinking, man, how the hell can I beat this guy, right? I don't actually know if I ended up beating him. Oh yeah, I had to use some long shot tactics here. I'll level that up. And I think that gave me the ability to kill and somehow survive all of this. I don't quite remember. It could actually be that I reset here. I guess we'll see. Yeah. The armors all have that armor provides item that means they can't get doubled. And that is really scary. I would actually love to have stolen that if I'm being... Oh no, actually it can't be stolen. I do remember that. Yeah, right here I ended up killing with Osbert and then healing him up. And I think that was just right. Oh yeah, Steel Fox. And I talk about the war, I think. I'm sorry if you're watching this and you're like really into it, but I haven't touched this game in what feels like weeks. Since I pre-recorded all of that, since I was expecting to do a chapter, but I ended up not doing a chapter because I just got very busy and had no motivation to really do it. But we'll see. So far, I have to say though, this project is absolutely awesome. I think this... Oh yeah, you also got the Stormblood, which increases growths. I think this is a really good catch, and I ended up rescuing Ennis somehow. Just got in range. And then there was the question of this here. I had to somehow deal with the enemies here, while also keeping Bronek safe. While also keeping my units safe. But at this point, I think I was like, okay, I think I'm basically safe. We also got a Master Seal, which is very nice. I'm not quite sure who I would have used it on. Probably Thrant, if I'm being honest. Yeah, probably Thrant. Lychee did a crit there, very nice. And Fiakra was able to one-shot that guy, I think. And he wasn't able to be crit because of the scroll. So that was very nice. There was a lot of checking stuff and making sure that nobody dies here. And I think, yeah, I was able to kill that guy with thanks to... See, this is the thing. Kingfisher is useful despite not having much speed here. And I was really scared when I saw that Scion and the others were really low HP. The sun rises. The Fenians' attack is hopeless without the fog. We've won. I've got it tied up. Amada. Why did you do this, Bronek? Why did you stand against us? Why didn't you listen to me? Can't bring your father back from the dead or avenge him. Or whatever you're doing with this. Throwing yourself in with these madmen won't fix anything. All it does is scourge the North March with more war and more deaths. Has it not seen enough of those? Stay calm, Chiefess Bronek. Amara, if you value your life even the slightest bit, tell me, who are the Fenians? What are they doing in the North March? You didn't even know. All of this and you didn't know. We fight for a world free from magic. Free from the tricks of fairies, the schemes of sorcerers. The whims of the suzerain. Whims of the suzerain. I cannot lie if I say I understand you. Just a little bit now. Better now. But how did attacking Rasbridge help you with that? Our town is not one of grand magics. What did we even have to offer to you? It was you, Bronek. You stood against us. You broke our foundations at every turn. You brought the Fenians to Rasbridge. No, Amada. And we can't forget your friend there in the dress. They sent a steel fox to claim some package of yours, noblewoman. I don't know what. Amada. Do the Fenians have anything to do with stolen explosives? Not stolen. Used for a better cause. Insert IRA joke here. Optera! Or something like that. I think that's what I said here. The Bishop's Barrow. We'd burn that to the ground, Bronek. Burn away all its barrow weights and spirits and gateways to dark realms. So it was you. Amara, please listen to me one final time. It doesn't have to end this way. With your corpse lying in the mud of the North March fens, you can come back to Rasbridge. You can still have a place in my home. No, never. There's nothing left for me here. There's nothing left for me in this magic-haunted world. What? She slipped her bonds. Watch out. Bronek, mother. I'll see you in hell. And I remember laughing my ass off when I saw her actually kill her daughter. Because that's a super Fire Emblem thing to do, right? But, as a matter of fact, if you get attacked with a knife, and you have an axe in your hand, if you get attacked by your daughter by a knife, and you have an axe in your hand, would you just legitimately decapitate her? Like, or like, bury your axe into her corpse? I mean, maybe you try to push her away or something, but it felt kind of funny to me in the moment. No, I can't have done this. I can't have killed Amada. She isn't dead. She isn't... Chiefess Bronek, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. How did it come to this? Was it my own blind rage that brought doom to Rasbridge? They drove Amada to turn her dagger on... This wasn't your fault, Bronek. Amada chose her path of her own will. Nothing you could have done could have pulled her back. Core, we don't have time to get bogged down in grief. I'll start burying the bodies of the militiamen who... No, it was you, wasn't it, Lady Connecta? Hmm? It can't have been me, it can't. Amada said they were chasing your package. You brought the Fenians to this town. You killed my daughter. No, I didn't. That's absurd. To the deepest pits of hell with all of you. Get out of Rasbridge before your madness takes any more lives. Get out. Lady Connecta, let's go. No, Amada. I still don't know why my characters all move so fast. I never really got that. I think it's some kind of bug because people were like, yo, why are your characters moving so fast? People on the team, I mean. Oh, and here we see Apka again. Hey-ya! Here I talk about how much I like Apka and I want her to be a playable character, I think. My name's Apka. You did a real good job against the Fenians, so I thought I'd hand over the secrets of my trade. Your trade? Aye, and that trade be bomb-making. I used to work with gunpowder for blasting open mines, but it works just as well for blasting heads. That's certainly true, and with how much the Fenians have stolen. The blasting heads will be fearsome indeed. The Fenians, you say? Then you'd best take me best gunpowder and give him hell. And we got a frosty bomb. Yeah, this thing looks really useful. You can basically cripple, use a cripple ability with that 3 times in a splash damage at 2 range. So that's very useful. I think it's 2 range. Lady Connecta, we fully cleared all of the village. What's our next move? One thing's for certain. The Fenians are the ones who stole the explosives and responsible for the attack on House Connecta. I've had enough of running from place to place, getting chased and ambushed all along the way. We must take the fight to the Fenians. We must destroy them. Chiefs Bronek and Amada mentioned 2 locations we could go from here. The Fenians have a hideout at Mount Hollowhorn and are gathering explosives for something at the Bishop's Barrow. Then we're going to the barrow. The Thuasans of the ruins said that's where the power of the Laya Fall would be revealed. If the Fenians want to stop that, then we must pierce their defenses now. No, we're going to Hollowhorn. Time is of the essence. If we waste time besieging some mountain ruins, then the barrow could be destroyed. Well, it's no wasted time, Lady Connecta. Every day we let the Fenians recruit more members is a day they spend killing innocents, tearing apart families, separating mothers and daughters. Every day makes another Bronek and Amada. So while we throw ourselves at Hollowhorn, we let all our leads at the Bishop's Barrow be destroyed? The secret of that ring of yours gone forever? Enough of this argument. The both of you need to calm down, so we can properly plan. I agree. Pardon me, Lady Abini, I let anger get the best of me. Myself as well. So, where should we go? If you'd like my input, I suggest that we...
I have returned. The gate at the forest ruins has been destroyed, and its Thuasan caretaker taken captive.
Release me from this skip black-hearted spawn of devilry. If the Thuasan still resided there, strange. I thought they would have run and hid once we came through the area. I trust the gunpowder you warped in did its job, though. It did. Using my powers of warping to carry explosives about like a common workman. I must remind myself how profitable this week of collaboration has been for us both. Indeed. Prince Tiberius, I still distrust working with such a being as this Isador fellow. He used to be trusted, my dear Governess Niala. And if you recall, this governess, she was the one who was like, oh, I'll investigate the assassination attempt on you, Lady Ennis. Like, oh, who could have done something like this? Probably the peddlers. But now it was kind of revealed that maybe she's a bit corrupt and shady. I also remember being really happy about seeing Lim here, because I really, really liked Lim and his rhymes. I know somebody in the dev team hated him a lot, I think. But man, I found him funny as fuck. Despite our mutual dislike of each other's natures, we have a common goal of censoring the unrestrained power of Turnanog and its abominable spawn, at least for now. If there is nothing else to discuss, I must return to my projects before he takes notice. You know how to contact me when my talents are next deleted. Of course. Take care, Isidore. You as well, Prince Tiberius, Governess Niala. Prince Tiberius. Allow me to teach you something, Governess. Something you must learn if you are to join us Fenians in full. The world is, at its core, nothing more than a chessboard. And once those, like my father and the two Athens, are taken off the board, you will discover just what rules I truly play by, and just what rewards I truly play to win. These maddened games will avail you not. Such changes will never be will be by your hand wrought. Ah, my little dwarfen friend, I had almost forgotten you. As I was saying, sometimes you must make a show of your captures. No show will ever be... Hand me that knife, Governess. This one, with the runes? Precisely. You would not dare for your dark fate. I suggest you start screaming too often. I think I'll leave you with the barest sliver of life. Just enough to tell you fellow to Athens never to cross us again. I remember being... I think there was like a scream sound effect or something like that here. And I was really concerned that Lim actually gets killed here, because like I said, I really liked him. So when I saw that you mentioned with a sliver of life, I was actually really relieved. Your friends at the Bishop's Barrow will understand that, won't they? How dreadful. Prince Zachary deserves to know what happened here. Early that night. Hey, Theodore, you see that?
See what?
There's something moving in those bushes.
Must be your imagination again.
Okay, so this is where I was like, hey, yeah, it was actually twigs, right? That we heard earlier in this base conversation. But if I recall correctly, the dev actually told me that no, it was supposed to be fire, but the sound effect just wasn't that good. But I actually think twigs would kind of make more sense.
No, wait, I see it too.
Hey, wait, that's... Lot.
Nah, I've gotta be dreaming. Maybe it's a ghost or something.
Hey, Mick, you have some salt in your pack, right? Right, and here you could select, I'm no ghost, this is really me. This is really me. Hold up, what you just say, Theodore?
That's him. Has to be. A bit battered, but alive.
Nah, you're just playing a joke on me, that's got to be...
What the hell? Mikhail!
You're really back! We never did find your body after the connector job. How'd you survive, anyhow? I saw this divine presence, pure skill or silence. I saw this divine presence. So that's proof, eh, Theodore? Some of that true magic stuff's real. Lot is probably just tired and making things up. I say we let him be for a bit. True, true. I just get worried, you know? Guess I'd better go catch another rabbit. You! At last, we found you!
Who the hell is this wench?
And you are protecting him, Stand down. Sounds like something you need to do, unless you'd like an arrow in the head. What do you want? Why are you looking for me? Silence. You're the worst of the 4 deserters, you know? A beanie merely burned books, Rasbridge killed our men. The nameless barely rated an annoyance. But you took the heart, the key to the rebuilding. And that can never be forgiven. I don't even have the heart anymore. As if that matters. Only your corpse will satisfy her now.
Deserter, the heart. Well, just what the hell happened before we found you on the roadside?
Is that how I lost my memories? I don't know. Silence. Stay out of this, mercenaries. Hand over Lot and you can go on your merry way. Not a goddamn chance.
We're not about to turn in Lot to the likes of you. Stand down or be cut down.
What a disappointment. Take positions, everyone. We'll burn the whole forest to claim Lot if we have to. Lot, think you're good enough to fight? As if I'd ever not be. Just hand me that weapon. I hope so. Silence. That's good. We've got some spare weapons in the camp. Grab one.
Mikhail, Lot, let's crush these bastards.
Would you like to save? Yes, I love to save. I think that's a very good choice. Right, and in this kind of gaiden chapter, I guess, we get to control Mikhail, who's a ranger. Your main character who gets auto level to level 5 and has hit plus 30 and Providence. Take half damage, deal double damage plus 5 speed. He's really good. As you can see, despite not being promoted, your main character is still really strong here, regardless of what class you pick. This chapter is a bit like a puzzle. The one time I saw somebody else play this, it kind of seemed a bit different, but I think I got through it pretty easily. You just have to make sure to kill the right enemies, but I figured it out pretty well on my run at least. At least in what I recall. Let's see how I deal with this. So yeah, kill that mercenary with a lot. And I also mentioned here how the mercenaries kind of grew on me for Theodore and Mikhail. Oh, and he also still has his joy use, which is brave and has a shit ton going for it. So yeah, I think you have to concentrate your forces on one side here. And I also turned back animations because I wanted to see them. Oh yeah, and Mikhail has Oak, 3d6 range, legendary bow, really, really good. I had nobody with good resistance, so I decided to kill the druid. Only the archer was really in range, but it's a fucking longbow archer. I don't really care with this team. And then I think this is a very well made chapter. I like this chapter a lot. I think we didn't decide on what happens with Theodore and Mikhail afterwards, but many people agreed that they kind of grew on them, so they might be like Goto type characters that join you way later on. But that's not decided yet, because remember, everybody can make their own chapter independently, so you never know what the next chapter will be, right? Yeah, that horse slayer can be very scary for Mikhail, but he was just out of range. I don't know if the levels here really matter. And another thing, or actually, if you see, when I clicked or equipped that item there, there was the option to use storage. Apparently, you can put every item you currently have on any character into the storage, and normally this is not that big of a team, but since these are essentially two separate parties, that makes no sense at all. So I'm pretty sure that is fixed now, though. In general, many of the things, many of the bugs you see are already fixed. Because, like I said, I recorded all of this after another. I think it was like 3 recording sessions or something for chapter 1 through 8. So many of the things were bugged, many of the things were fixed before I even got to them, I think. Yeah, development is really good on this so far. And like I said, if you are interested in Lex Talionis as an engine, or Lex Telephonis as a project, or just in general, maybe want to help out even, be that with, well, we have music from the repo mostly and from like other franchises. But if you want to help out somehow, if you want to make your own chapter, you're our guest. Join the server. They're all very friendly people. They will help you get started. They will help you help explain you stuff, and just in general, highly recommend it. Over here, I think I was thinking of, do I want to kill these people now or do I want to wait a turn? I think I ended up killing them now because I was like, this can be a bit scary if I don't kill her now. I don't think I even checked her description much, but yeah, I think she is also an immortal. I'm not quite sure though. Hey, and we got a Theodore level actually. Speed. Nice. I think their stats are also a bit lower than chapter 1 or so. Ugh, not yet. Not was within reach. this is not the end.
Priestess, you dropped that scroll.
To hell with the contract, we need to regroup. Everyone, with me.
Looks like that's the last of them. Shame the leader lady slipped away.
Let me see that scroll she dropped. I've got it. This is a crimson contract. I've heard of their likes before, in some Bragaden myths.
Paying attention to those in those books finally coming in handy, huh? What do?
They sign away a portion of your life essence in return for magical power. For access to the true magic, even. Such power sounds like an awful trait.
So, these spell slingers with the contracts have true magic on their side, and are looking for a lot.
I think we need to look into this group. They're hunting down one of us. That's not the sort of thing we can ignore.
The organization's not done with us yet. Things are strange about all this, for certain. But we didn't become the best two mercenaries around by getting cold feet. We'll finish the job first, then learn more about these second-rate sorcerers.
Fyodor's right, we need to finish the job. Mikhail's right, who are these mages? Silence.
Whatever the case, getting to Belran in one piece comes first. I'll finish looting the bodies. Gotcha, I'll take care of Lot.
Lot. What happened to you before you lost your memories? Who are these mysterious attackers? How did you really survive the connector job? I'll find out the answers. No matter the cost. And that essentially was chapter 6. Yep, that was chapter 6. So, I think I said something else like here at the end, like a minute long of something, but I don't remember what it was. I do want to say, really good chapter, like I said, one of my favorites, and I want to thank you all for watching this. So, see you guys next time.